Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go. I don't have my own timer. I think someone else was taken. Okay, gotcha. Alright, real quick preliminary. I'm gonna choose this character, and this cart, and this wheel, and this glider. Because reasons. Alright, this is a 200cc race. No items, hard comm, all vehicles. In order. I need 16 races. Okay. We're going to start with Yoshi's Circuit. I'm going to do the Egg Cup, Crossing Cup, Triforce Cup, and Belt Cup in that order. Also, a quick note, I'm going to hold a certain button to select the season for the Animal Crossing level. Just a heads up. Fox only Final Destination, that's right. Alright, so without further ado, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So how's everybody doing? Alright, I shouldn't need to explain how Mario Kart works. I'm just gonna go fast and not fall off. That's about it. So first comes the hardest trick in the game. Getting over this, what they call a no item shortcut. Hope no one gets in my way. I think I screwed it up. Yeah, I screwed it up. So that's the plan, is to try to get over there, and I didn't do that. I'm also got to try to pick up as many coins as I can. I'm not great at coin routes, so... whoop, darn it. Hate to say it, I don't have particularly high hopes for this run. I have not been practicing as much as I should. Alright, let's second try. And it's good. Try to get a couple coins. Coins make it go faster, by the way. Yeah, that didn't turn out. You're supposed to get a little airtime when you go over that little berm. Alright, let's get 2 out of 3 at least, huh? I think I messed up. Alright, not the worst thing that's ever happened in a video game. I think so. I would imagine so. Alright, this is Excite Bike. This has random track elements. They change depending on, well, an RNG roll, I guess you would say. So I'm going to pay close attention to what the track layout is, because that will change how I want to tackle this track. I probably want to hang to the right on the second part. Yeah. Hang to the right on the second part. That'll be better. Oh, would you quit stealing my coins? Alright, right side. It'll work better. I am not picking up a single coin. Alright, one more. Oh, that didn't work out. Oop. Right in the mud pit. So if you, darn it, if you press the R button off the end of most ramps, you'll do a trick, which gets you a little boost. Sometimes it's not the fastest way. Sometimes you actually prepare a turn when you go over a ramp to start drifting. Depends on what kind of turn, especially in 200cc. It's very common to do that. So you're going to see me do that in some of these. All right, here we're going to go for a weird trick. It's got a little bit of a skip. Kind of tricky to pull off. You will know if I get it. All right, I cut that very weird, but that's the part where you're supposed to skip. So the fun thing about no items is there's a bunch of random stuff to get in your way. There's no blue turtle shells. There's no banana peels. No, none of that. It's almost no RNG. The only RNG comes from potentially getting hit by another racer, and which can throw you off. All right. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, all things considered, this isn't going badly. Oh, missed my jump. Well, I messed that one up. There's a lot of anticipation you got to do for your turns. You really got to know where your turn's coming up. It's a tricky game. One of the fun things about this game is just how dynamic the control scheme is. The way I describe it is you're in control of every frame of movement, which is it makes it a fun game, but a very, very difficult game to master. As easy as it is to pick up. Very, very dynamic control. Alright, here's a good fan favorite, Mute City. I'm going to try to hit all these boost pads, or most of them, at the start. That one on the left's too far out of the way, and I messed up the turn. So there's no coins on the track. The coins come in the form of the whatever you call these things up here. I'll show you. All right, you get coins from these, kind of like how you'd refill your health in F-Zero. Now we're doing a little bit of a shortcut over here. I'm going to pop over here, and instead of going through all them turns, I'm going to hold back and let the anti-gravity properties carry me through that. So those boost pads at the very beginning are randomized. They appear in slightly different locations, so like Forrest Gump says, you never know what you're going to get. Alright, this time I'm going to try to hit these boost pads, because I already got 8 coins. Darn it. Go a little wider to hit that one, I guess. It's usually not the most ideal thing to hit those turntable style things, but I think sometimes it's fine. Sometimes that can really throw off your trajectory, though. You're supposed to hit that other ramp too. I don't know how to do it. I'm not using pro strats. We'll just say that. I think so far we're doing okay though. I'm pretty sure I'll come in under estimate, or at least right at estimate, which would be just fine. All right, now it's time for Wario's Gold Mine. We're going to try to take a nice little sharp turn here, do a little trick, avoid the bats. Then here we're going to do a little trick here, hopefully not hit the post. We don't need to hit that ramp. It's no biggie. In fact, if you hit it wrong, it can be disastrous. Alright. One more. So if I took that too wide, it definitely loses a bit of time. You want to have that angle just right. Bip, bip, bip. Alright. Alright. There's that. Alright, next up. Alright, now we get to Rainbow Road. This is the classic. Want to get as many coins as I can here. I tried to get the purple boost, I didn't get it. This guy's kind of hard to avoid. We got him. And then this is not optimal to do, but I like shooting across there like that. That was great. That was a good lap. Let's get purple. There we go. Oh, I might have taken that turn a little wonky. Alright. We salvaged it. Oh! Almost messed that up. One hazard in this level is definitely the wavy roads, because sometimes you're getting ready to set up your drift and you don't know if you're going to trick off of them. Because if you saw there, I did a little trick. Alright, get one more. Perfect. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Alright, we get to Ice Outpost, and to this day I do not know which game this is from. I have no clue. You do not need to feel the need to tell me. That's fine, I'll leave it a mystery. Alright, there's a cute little shortcut we can take up here, if I can get it. This one's a little tricky. Almost got it. Whatever. Ice, baby. Other than that, there's not much to say about this track. Just take the green path. I think that's the fastest. Alright, definitely want to take that a little bit differently. Try to pick up another couple coins. That should be it. That was probably perfect. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, I noticed that on the Metal Gear Solid run. I think it's because they're using my Discord voice, which there's going to be a delay. So if that's still the case, then there's like 25-second delay, and I'm not sure what to do about that. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, just it is what it is. Oh, that was lap 3. Fine, fine. 4 to 5 seconds. Oh, that's not bad at all. It was like 25, 30 seconds on Metal Gear Solid. So, yeah, so you should be able to follow along with what I'm saying mostly. Alright, that went pretty well. Besides the first. Hyrule Circuit, here's another fan favorite. Alright. This one has a cool little shortcut at the very end. So instead of coins, you get rupees in this level. I'm going to try to grab a few. Alright, I really want to take this nice and tight. Alright, right here we're going to try to cut across the grass. Alright, that wasn't great, but it wasn't horrendous either. If you don't carry all your speed across there, it's not a big deal. It's still a little faster, I believe. Whoop. So sometimes instead of going for a turbo, you just use the drift to change your trajectory. That went bad. So when I go up to that Master Sword pedestal again, watch how it's a little interesting, little bit of tech. I start to drift just to change my trajectory, but I don't actually go into any kind of turbo. It's like right here, I'm just gonna drift a bit. Alright, let's get this one last time. Alright. Whatever. I tried. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh. Oh no. This is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, just so you know. And here's the worst track in the entire game. Everybody in the world agrees. It's 7 laps around a roundy round, whatever. And every lap you make, the music goes up half a pitch. Alright, I'm actually going to cut across the grass. When you cut across the grass really quickly, and you do it fast enough, you can keep your drift. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So right there, I'm usually going off-road. You lose your drift, but if you time it just right, then you can keep it. Alright, now I'm in the rhythm. Now I'm getting it going. This is what it's supposed to look like. Nope, never mind. Ah. Alright, laps 1 and 6 were doo-doo, but whatever. Maybe you hadn't refreshed or something. Or was it on my screen? It don't matter. Alright, well, here's another level on that. This is one of my worst levels, I think. We'll see how it goes. I think this is another level. I'm not sure where it's from. Alright, we're going to carry a drift all the way into this tunnel. I missed it. You're supposed to carry your drift and then release it when you're off-road. Alright, here's an instance where I'm going to start turning when I hit the ramp so I can start drifting. Because when you start drifting in the air, you can charge it in the air. Here's a quick little shortcut we're going to take. Gotta watch out for them holes. Alright. So that's a little more proper. Alright, this is actually going pretty decent. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, I spoke too soon. Let me just... I should probably be hopping when I release that turbo. That gets you, lets you keep a little extra speed, but sometimes the angle is weird, and it can mess you up. So I was just not being very confident there. Alright, I almost started lapping somebody. You know you did pretty well if you start lapping people. Means you did relatively well. Alright, here's a good level. Wildwoods, Shy Guy Land, whatever. Alright, there's two unique tricks on this one. I'm going to do what I call right side barrel. There's a barrel that's hugging the corner of this track. And there's a little tiny gap I'm going to try to hit. Nailed it. So that line is a little quicker than taking around the left side of it. So here's another instance. I'm going to skip those tricks in favor of a turn. So this shortcut here, you got to hit it at just the right angle and jump. You're supposed to hit the trick, but I missed it. No big deal. That was still great. I think I messed up. Getting on this right side is a little tricky, but it's the one I usually do. I probably should switch to the left side. I think it's easier if you know how to do it. Alright, got right side barrel again. Let's get this trick again. Try to grab a couple coins. So you kind of hang to the right and then tilt to the left a bit. I missed it. You really want to hit sort of the right side of that grass ramp. Yeah, see, this turn, you got to do the drift trick where you kind of drift a little bit to change your trajectory. But yeah, it's pretty tricky. So that's probably something I need to revise if I go back to practicing this more often. Alright, one last time. Alright, that looked pretty good. This is going 20 to 30% better than I thought it might, so I'm in good shape. Having a good time. Next up. Oh yeah, so you'll notice it's fall. If you hold the ZL when you select any track, if Animal Crossing just so happens to show up on the roster, you can control the season. So ZL will it will yield the fall season. So I set that before I even started. Fall is one of the better seasons to get. All three of the non-winter seasons are relatively good. Winter is trash. You do not want to race winter on a speed run. You don't want to race winter on a casual run, honestly. Alright. Because, whoop. Fall is one of the better ones because there's less ramps. The ramps usually don't do you any good, like the blue ramps. The blue ramps are randomized for the seasons. This one has the fewest. Oh, I'm going to try to get this boost. That was not a good idea. If you get if you get an apple or an orange or whatever that's laying on the floor, you'll get a boost from it like a mushroom. And we'll watch out for Mr. Rossetti. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Oh, there was another apple I could have gone for. I don't even think Nook is in this level. Well, he probably is. I don't see him. I'm not sure where he is in the level. He must be somewhere, but... Alright, here's another tricky level. This is one of my worst levels. There's a couple really tight turns. I messed up my boost, but I didn't want to burn out. I've only burned out once during this run, haven't I? Alright. So upcoming here is... I gotta set this up just right. I'm only gonna do the blue turbo. It'll slow me down for this turn right here. That's a tricky turn. Also, I probably should have grabbed a couple coins. No biggie. I'm gonna hit the sign because whatever. Alright. 1, a 2. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that very fast. I'm doing that pretty safe. I don't want to fall off. Let me grab a coin. That was a waste of time. Hey, let's get a purple turbo. Why not? And we're going to smack Bowser right in his silly face. Boom. That went relatively well, too. Did not fall off. I'm proud of myself. Here's a... This is in my top 10 tracks. Probably my top 5 tracks. I just love how much is in this room. I love how much they deviated from the GBA version of this. The GBA version of this looks like a Tiger handheld. I mean, most of the tracks on that game do. Alright, so the only real tricky part of this is this blue ribbon, which moves up and down. I'm not going to take any of the no-item shortcuts because they're hard, and I don't like hard things. Alright, we did not fall off. Let me grab a couple more coins. Alright, let me grab one more coin. Alright. The main hazards are the Mecha Koopa and that blue ribbon, so I'm going to try to avoid the Mecha Koopa. Alright. Kind of messed that up a bit. Let me get a boost there. That'll work. One trick for the blue ribbon is if you're drifting, it's good to release your turbo earlier than you think you might need to. It'll change your trajectory and get you a little sharper of a turn on that last bit. No! Alright. Like right here. Release it right there. Oh, I did not trick. That was weird. Alright. I'm happy with that. So what's up next is the Bell Subway. Yeah. So there's some RNG involved with this track where the trams will be in different positions. There is a good pattern and a bad pattern. I think there's 3 patterns, but I'm not 100% sure. I think blue tram here is not good, but it doesn't make a gigantic difference per se. I really don't even know what the patterns are for it per se. I just make sure I don't hit them. Alright, we're gonna do a turny jump here, and we're gonna cut across the grass like that. That was beautiful. Let me get a couple more coins. No? Alright. Alright. Gotta anticipate where the tram car is gonna be. I took that a little bit wide. He's going that way. So I'm gonna go this way. Alright, let's get this again. Alright, not bad. Still have not hit the tram. Let's keep that trend going. Where are you? Where's our last train? Right there. Sick. I kind of messed that up. But if that's my only mistake on that, then I'm happy with that. I'd give that about an 8 out of 10. That was pretty good. All right, finally our last. This is the second F-Zero track. And this one's interesting. It doesn't actually have laps. It's one straight circuit. The laps mark, essentially mark checkpoints. They're called laps. They're not technically laps. All right, much like Mute City, we're going to gather coins on the force field. And now, you might think it's faster to take the green boosties here. It's actually quicker to go on the inside of the track, which I am not doing very well. Whatever. Now there is one trick upcoming that I do not know how to do, so I'm not even going to attempt it, but I will point it out. You can skip a very large portion of the track here. You can essentially skip over this whole part. I have no clue how to do it. In fact, it kind of looks like I don't know how to do this level at all. Alright. Let's just try to finish strong on the lap 3. Alright, get ready on time. It's going to be right when I cross the finish line, so once you see me cross the finish line, that's time. And time. And there you have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bonus tracks, 200cc, no items. Thank you for watching. Sorry for the confusion at the start. I wasn't sure what to do. I didn't know if I was live. I didn't know what was going on. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hosting me, Buckeye Speed Bash. And take it off to whoever's next.